Cape Town is the legislative capital of South Africa. It is the country's oldest city and the seat of the Parliament of South Africa. It is the country's second largest city, after Johannesburg, and the largest in the Western Cape. The city is part of the City of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. The city is known for its harbour, its natural setting in the Cape Floristic region, and for landmarks such as Table Mountain and Cape Point. In 2014, Cape Town was named the best place in the world to visit by the New York Times and similarly by the Daily Telegraph in 2016. Located on the shore of Table Bay, the City Bowl area of Cape Town is the oldest urban area in the Western Cape, with a significant cultural heritage. It was founded by the Dutch East India Company, VOC, as a supply station for Dutch ships sailing to East Africa, India, and the Far East. Jan van Riebeek's arrival on April 6, 1652 established the VOC Cape Colony, the first permanent European settlement in South Africa. Cape Town outgrew its original purpose as the first European outpost at the Castle of Good Hope, becoming the economic and cultural hub of the Cape Colony. Until the Witwatersrand Gold Rush and the development of Johannesburg, Cape Town was the largest city in southern Africa. The metropolitan area has a long coastline on the Atlantic Ocean, which includes False Bay, and extends to the Hottentots Holland Mountains to the east. The Table Mountain National Park is within the city boundaries, and there are several other nature reserves and marine protected areas within, and adjacent to, the city, protecting the diverse terrestrial and marine natural environment. Cape Town is located at latitude 33.55 degrees south, approximately the same as Sydney and Buenos Aires and equivalent to Casablanca and Los Angeles in the Northern Hemisphere, and longitude 18.25 degrees east. Table Mountain, with its near vertical cliffs and flat-topped summit over 1,000 meters 3,300 feet high, and with Devil's Peak and Lion's Head on either side, together form a dramatic mountainous backdrop enclosing the central area of Cape Town, the so-called City Bowl. A thin strip of cloud, known colloquially as the tablecloth, Karis in Afrikaans, sometimes forms on top of the mountain. To the immediate south of the city, the Cape Peninsula is a scenic mountainous spine jutting 40 kilometers 25 miles southward into the Atlantic Ocean and terminating at Cape Point. There are over 70 peaks above 300 meters 980 feet within Cape Town's official metropolitan limits. Many of the city's suburbs lie on the large plain called the Cape Flats, which extends over 50 kilometers 30 miles to the east and joins the peninsula to the mainland. The Cape Town region is characterized by an extensive coastline, rugged mountain ranges, coastal plains, and inland valleys. The Cape Peninsula is a rocky and mountainous peninsula that juts out into the Atlantic Ocean at the southwestern extremity of the continent. At its tip is Cape Point and the Cape of Good Hope. In the 2015 General Household Survey, 82.3% of respondents self-identified as Christian, 8% as Muslim, 3.8% as following a traditional African religion and 3.1% as nothing in particular. Most places of worship in the city are Christian churches and cathedrals: Zion Christian Church, Apostolic Faith Mission of South Africa, Assemblies of God, Baptist Union of Southern Africa, Baptist World Alliance, Methodist Church of Southern Africa, World Methodist Council, Anglican Church of Southern Africa, Anglican Communion, Presbyterian Church of Africa, World Communion of Reformed Churches, Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Cape Town, Catholic Church, the Orthodox Archbishopric of Good Hope, Greek Orthodox Cathedral of St. George, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS Church. The LDS Church announced April 4, 2021 the construction of a temple with groundbreaking dates yet to be announced. Islam is the city's second largest religion with a long history in Cape Town, resulting in a number of mosques and other Muslim religious sites spread across the city, such as the Awal Mosque, South Africa's first mosque. Cape Town's significant Jewish population supports a number of synagogues, most notably the historic Gardens Shul, the oldest Jewish congregation in South Africa. Murray Road Shul in the city's Jewish hub, Seaport, is the largest Jewish congregation in South Africa. Temple Israel, Cape Town Progressive Jewish Congregation, also has 3 temples in the city. There is also a Chabad Center in Seaport and a Chabad on campus at the University of Cape Town, catering to Jewish students. Other religious sites in the city include Hindu, Buddhist, and Baha'i temples. The city is South Africa's second main economic center and Africa's third main economic hub city. It serves as the regional manufacturing center in the Western Cape. With the highest number of successful information technology companies in Africa, Cape Town is an important center for the industry on the continent. This includes an increasing number of companies in the space industry. A number of entrepreneurship initiatives and universities hosting technology startups such as Jamo, Yoko, Aerobotics, Luno, Rain Telecommunication, and the Sun Exchange are located in the city. The city has the largest film industry in the Southern Hemisphere, generating $5 billion, $476.19 million in revenue and providing an estimated 6,058 direct and 2,502 indirect jobs in 2013. Much of the industry is based out of the Cape Town Film Studios. Most companies headquartered in the city are insurance companies, retail groups, publishers, design houses, fashion designers, shipping companies, petrochemical companies, architects, and advertising agencies. Some of the most notable companies headquartered in the city are food and fashion retailer Woolworths, supermarket chain Pick n Pay Stores and ShopRite, New Clicks Holdings Limited, fashion retailer Foschini Group, internet service provider MWEB, MediClinic International, ETV, multinational mass media giant Naspers, and financial services giant Sanlam and Old Mutual Park. Cape Town is not only a popular international tourist destination in South Africa, but Africa as a whole. This is due to its mild climate, natural setting, and well-developed infrastructure. The city has several well-known natural features that attract tourists, most notably Table Mountain, which forms a large part of the Table Mountain National Park and is the back end of the city bowl. Reaching the top of the mountain can be achieved either by hiking up, or by taking the Table Mountain Cableway. Cape Point is the dramatic headland at the end of the Cape Peninsula. Many tourists also drive along Chapman's Peak Drive, a narrow road that links Noordhoek with Hout Bay, for the views of the Atlantic Ocean and nearby mountains. It is possible to either drive or hike up Signal Hill for closer views of the City Bowl and Table Mountain. Many tourists also visit Cape Town's beaches, which are popular with local residents. It is possible to visit several different beaches in the same day, each with a different setting and atmosphere. Both coasts are popular, although the beaches in affluent Clifton and elsewhere on the Atlantic coast are better developed with restaurants and cafes, with a strip of restaurants and bars accessible to the beach at Camps Bay. The Atlantic seaboard, known as Cape Town's Riviera, is regarded as one of the most scenic routes in South Africa, along the slopes of the 12 Apostles to the boulders and white sand beaches of Llandudno, with the route ending in Hout Bay, a diverse suburb with a fishing and recreational boating harbor near a small island with a breeding colony of African fur seals. This suburb is also accessible by road from the Constantia Valley over the mountains to the northeast, and via the picturesque Chapman's Peak Drive from the residential suburb Noordhoek in the Fishhoek Valley to the southeast. Boulders Beach near Simonstown is known for its colony of African penguins. The city has several notable cultural attractions. The Victoria and Alfred waterfront, built on top of part of the docks of the Port of Cape Town, is the city's most visited tourist attraction. It is also one of the city's most popular shopping venues, with several hundred shops as well as the Two Oceans Aquarium. The V&A also hosts the Nelson Mandela Gateway, through which ferries depart for Robben Island. It is possible to take a ferry from the V&A to Hout Bay, Simonstown, and the Cape Fur Seal colonies on Seal and Diker Islands. Several companies offer tours of the Cape Flats, a region of mostly colored and black townships. Within the metropolitan area, the most popular areas for visitors to stay include Camps Bay, Sea Point, the V&A waterfront, the City Bowl, Hout Bay, Constantia, Rondbosch, Newlands, and Somerset West. In November 2013, Cape Town was voted the best global city in the Daily Telegraph's annual travel awards. Cape Town offers tourists a range of air, land, and sea-based adventure activities, including helicopter rides, paragliding and skydiving, snorkeling and scuba diving, boat trips, game fishing, hiking, mountain biking and rock climbing. Surfing is popular and the city hosts the Red Bull Big Wave Africa surfing competition every year, and there is some local and international recreational scuba tourism. The city of Cape Town works closely with Cape Town Tourism to promote the city both locally and internationally. The primary focus of Cape Town tourism is to represent Cape Town as a tourist destination. Cape Town Tourism receives a portion of its funding from the city of Cape Town while the remainder is made up of membership fees and own-generated funds. The Tristan da Cunha government owns and operates a lodging facility in Cape Town which charges discounted rates to Tristan da Cunha residents and non-resident natives. Cape Town's transport system links it to the rest of South Africa. It serves as the gateway to other destinations within the province. The Cape Winelands and in particular the towns of Stellenbosch, Parel, and Franschhoek are popular day trips from the city for sightseeing and wine tasting. Most goods are handled through the Port of Cape Town or Cape Town International Airport. Most major shipbuilding companies have offices in Cape Town. The province is also a center of energy development for the country, with the existing Koeberg nuclear power station providing energy for the Western Cape's needs. Greater Cape Town has 4 major commercial nodes, with Cape Town Central Business District containing the majority of job opportunities and office space. Century City, the Belleville/Tiger Valley Strip and Claremont commercial nodes are well established and contain many offices and corporate headquarters. The Alexandra Hospital is a specialist mental health care hospital in Cape Town. It provides care for complex mental health issues and intellectual disability. Groote Schuur Hospital is a large, government-funded, teaching hospital situated on the slopes of Devil's Peak. It was founded in 1938 and is famous for being the institution where the first human-to-human heart transplant took place. Groote Schuur is the chief academic hospital of the University of Cape Town's Medical School, providing tertiary care and instruction in all the major branches of medicine. The hospital underwent major extension in 1984 when 2 new wings were added. The Hottentots Holland Hospital, also known as Helderberg Hospital, is a district hospital for the Helderberg Basin located in Somerset West, and also serves surrounding areas in the Overberg district. Vergelijaan Mediclinic, private hospital in Somerset West. Public primary and secondary schools in Cape Town are run by the Western Cape Education Department. This provincial department is divided into 7 districts, 4 of these are metropole districts, Metropole Central, North, South, and East, which cover various areas of the metropolis. There are also many private schools, both religious and secular. Cape Town has a well-developed higher system of public universities. Cape Town is served by 3 public universities, the University of Cape Town, UCT, the University of the Western Cape, UWC, and the Cape Peninsula University of Technology, CPUT. Stellenbosch University, while not based in the metropolitan area itself, has its main campus and administrative section 50 kilometers from the city bowl and has additional campuses, such as the Tygerberg Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences and the Belleville Business Park, northwest of the city in the town of Belleville. Both the University of Cape Town and Stellenbosch University are leading universities in South Africa. This is due in large part to substantial financial contributions made to these institutions by both the public and private sector. Cape Town International Airport serves both domestic and international flights. It is the second largest airport in South Africa and serves as a major gateway for travelers to the Cape region. Cape Town has regularly scheduled services to Southern Africa, East Africa, Mauritius, Middle East, Far East, Europe, and the United States as well as 11 domestic destinations. Cape Town International Airport opened a brand new central terminal building that was developed to handle an expected increase in air traffic as tourism numbers increased in the lead-up to the tournament of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Other renovations include several large new parking garages, a revamped domestic departure terminal, a new bus rapid transit system station and a new double-decker road system. The airport's cargo facilities are also being expanded and several large empty lots are being developed into office space and hotels. Cape Town is one of 5 internationally recognized Antarctic gateway cities with transportation connections. Since 2021, commercial flights have operated from Cape Town to Wolf's Fang Runway, Antarctica. The Cape Town International Airport was among the winners of the World Travel Awards for being Africa's leading airport. Cape Town International Airport is located 18 kilometers from the central business district. Cape Town has a long tradition as a port city. The Port of Cape Town, the city's main port, is in Table Bay directly to the north of the CBD. The port is a hub for ships in the southern Atlantic. It is located along one of the busiest shipping corridors in the world, and acts as a stopover point for goods en route to or from Latin America and Asia. It is also an entry point into the South African market. It is the second busiest container port in South Africa after Durban. In 2004, it handled 3,161 ships and 9.2 million tons of cargo. Simonstown Harbour on the False Bay coast of the Cape Peninsula is the main operational base of the South African Navy. The Shosholoza Mail is the passenger rail operations of Spoornet and operates 2 long-distance passenger rail services from Cape Town, a daily service to and from Johannesburg via Kimberley and a weekly service to and from Durban via Kimberley, Bloemfontein, and Pietermaritzburg. These trains terminate at Cape Town Railway Station and make a brief stop at Belleville. Cape Town is also one terminus of the luxury tourist-oriented Blue Train as well as the 5-star Rovos Rail. Metrorail operates a commuter rail service in Cape Town and the surrounding area. The Metrorail network consists of 96 stations throughout the suburbs and outskirts of Cape Town. Golden Arrow Bus Services operates scheduled bus services in the Cape Town metropolitan area. Several companies run long-distance bus services from Cape Town to the other cities in South Africa. Cape Town is noted for its architectural heritage, with the highest density of Cape Dutch-style buildings in the world. Cape Dutch style, which combines the architectural traditions of the Netherlands, Germany, France, and Indonesia, is most visible in Constantia, the old government buildings in the central business district, and along Long Street. Whale watching is popular amongst tourists. Southern right whales and humpback whales are seen off the coast during the breeding season, August to November, and bride's whales and orca can be seen any time of the year. The nearby town of Hermanus is known for its whale festival, but whales can also be seen in False Bay. Cape Town's most popular sports by participation are cricket, association football, swimming, and rugby union. In rugby union, Cape Town is the home of the Western Province side, who play at Cape Town Stadium and compete in the Currie Cup. In addition, Western Province players, along with some from Wellington's Boland Cavaliers, comprise the Stormers in the United Rugby Championship competition. Cape Town has also been a host city for both the 1995 Rugby World Cup and 2010 FIFA World Cup, and annually hosts the Africa leg of the World Rugby Sevens. It will also be host to the 2023 Netball World Cup. Association football, which is mostly known as soccer in South Africa, is also popular. 2 clubs from Cape Town play in the Premier Soccer League, PSL, South Africa's Premier League. These teams are Ajax Cape Town, which formed as a result of the 1999 amalgamation of the Seven Stars and the Cape Town Spurs and resurrected Cape Town City FC. Cape Town was also the location of several of the matches of the FIFA 2010 World Cup, including a semi-final, held in South Africa. The mother city built a new 70,000-seat stadium, Cape Town Stadium, in the Greenpoint area. In cricket, the Cape Cobras represent Cape Town at the Newlands Cricket Ground. The team is the result of an amalgamation of the Western Province Cricket and Boland Cricket teams. They take part in the SuperSport and Standard Bank Cup series. The Newlands Cricket Ground regularly hosts international matches. Cape Town has had Olympic aspirations. For example, in 1996, Cape Town was one of the 5 candidate cities shortlisted by the IOC to launch official candidatures to host the 2004 Summer Olympics. Although the Games ultimately went to Athens, Cape Town came in 3rd place. There has been some speculation that Cape Town was seeking the South African Olympic Committee's nomination to be South Africa's bid city for the 2020 Summer Olympic Games. That was quashed when the International Olympic Committee awarded the 2020 Games to Tokyo. The city of Cape Town has vast experience in hosting major national and international sports events. The Cape Town Cycle Tour is the world's largest individually timed road cycling race, and the first event outside Europe to be included in the International Cycling Union's Golden Bike Series. It sees over 35,000 cyclists tackling a 109 kilometers 68 miles route around Cape Town. The ABSA Cape Epic is the largest full-service mountain bike stage race in the world. Some notable events hosted by Cape Town have included the 1995 Rugby World Cup, 2003 ICC Cricket World Cup, and World Championships in various sports such as athletics, fencing, weightlifting, hockey, cycling, canoeing, gymnastics and others. Cape Town was also a host city to the 2010 FIFA World Cup from June 11 to July 11, 2010, further enhancing its profile as a major events city. It was also one of the host cities of the 2009 Indian Premier League cricket tournament. The mother city has also played host to the Africa leg of the annual World Rugby Sevens event since 2015, for 9 seasons, from 2002 until 2010. The event was staged in George in the Western Cape, before moving to Port Elizabeth for the 2011 edition, and then to Cape Town in 2015. The event usually takes place in mid-December, and is hosted at the Cape Town Stadium in Greenpoint. There are several golf courses in Cape Town. The Clovelly Country Club and Metropolitan Golf Club are 2 of the best golf courses in Cape Town, both offering superb views while playing the 18 holes. The coastline of Cape Town is relatively long, and the varied exposure to weather conditions makes it fairly common for water conditions to be conducive to recreational scuba diving at some part of the city's coast. There is considerable variation in the underwater environment and regional ecology, as there are dive sites on reefs and wrecks on both sides of the Cape Peninsula and False Bay, split between 2 coastal marine ecoregions by the Cape Peninsula, and also variable by depth zone. Thank you for watching this video.